Hi, this is ID with ID Sports, and it's match day in the English Premier League Summer Series at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we have a doubleheader. In the first match, West Ham United takes on Bournemouth, and in the second, Manchester United plays against Everton. Sit back, relax, enjoy the action, and as usual, we appreciate your comments and feedback in the section below. We'll see you on the other side. This is I-Day, and it is match day in the English Premier League preseason, where West Ham United is playing Bournemouth and Everton is taking on Manchester United at Mercedes-Benz Stadium as a part of the English Premier League preseason activities. Should be an interesting year this year in the Premier League. Last year won by Liverpool, winning the Premier League with 4 games to spare. Arsenal, again, runners-up, I think for the 4th year in a row. Chelsea made it back into Europe with the top 4 finish, assuring their place in the Champions League competition. And, of course, Manchester City, which had won the Premier League the previous 4 seasons until Liverpool broke that streak. In fact, Liverpool was the last team to win it before City went on that epic 4-title run. So this is the preseason, and in the preseason, coaches like to tinker. It's a chance to see some of the players and evaluate talent and get some of the other players into form. The English Premier League is by far the world's most valuable league in terms of player talent, revenue, sponsorship, just in terms of brand valuation. There are more teams in the English Premier League that are valued in terms of total overall sports brand than any other league in the world. In fact, about 20 years ago, Manchester United was the most valuable sports franchise in the world, followed by the Washington Redskins, Real Madrid, the Dallas Cowboys, and FC Barcelona. Today, I think they're still in the top 10, but not nearly what they were when Sir Alex Ferguson was racking up all those titles. I think he won north of 15 Premier League titles and a ton of trophies at Old Trafford. The other thing with Manchester United is that they have announced a new stadium complex that's going to have mixed use, shopping, entertainment, the field. They have announced this project that is going to be, a $3 billion stadium and one of its kind worldwide. And I think that's going to open in about 4 or 5 years. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to have to go back and look that up. So a lot of good things happening with United. By the way, Manchester United is owned by the Glazer family, which also owns the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the NFL. But with that said, I am heading down to the Benz to have a look at these 4 teams: Bournemouth versus West Ham United and Manchester United versus Everton. Should be a great day of English Premier League football, and look to see you on the other side. Here we are approaching the MARTA station, or the train station. MARTA, Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, that's the acronym. So here it is. So we're going to, approaching the stadium, and we're going to get the ticket out. See the ticket. Get the ticket out, and we will do this. Okay, so this is a bit of a chore. There we go. Got it in, and we head down. Yep. So we head down. It looks like the train may be already left, which is fine. And we are one of the few people on the platform. As we look to be coming down to our feet, right? To our feet as we come down here. So, kind of looking through and seeing what this has to offer. So for us, looking towards, this is the train station. We are looking for the go. Yeah. All right. This is ID. I am with Arthur. Arthur is from Sierra Leone. He's a Manchester United supporter. Yep. And I am going to let Arthur talk to you a little bit about what he expects from Manchester United this season. What do you think of United's chances this season of making some noise in the English Premiership?
Well, I think the chances are probably ending in the top 10.
Top 10?
Top 10.
But not top 4?
Not top 4, no.
Okay, and why do you say that?
Basically, we still have players that we need to sell. We may not be able to sell them before the close of transfer window. and we need to bring some new players in. Unfortunately, the club doesn't have enough money. to
Okay,
bring
so
new players.
you're disappointed with the way that they've handled transfers this season?
Yes.
Okay, so what needs to change for United to become competitive again?
I think the ownership needs to change.
Ownership needs it, so the Glazer family should go,
Yeah.
replaced by.
Somebody else, probably an English owner.
An English owner, somebody who has a bit more history with the
History, yeah,
club, and so on and so
Somebody
forth.
who knows about football.
So, all right, the train's pulled up. Arthur, before you go, final score today: Manchester United versus Everton. Prediction:
2-0.
2-0 United.
Manchester United, yes.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you.
So it looks like Everton supporters are out here doing something. That's interesting. A little bit of tailgating activity out here. So that's unusual. We didn't have this during the Club World Cup. So this whole area during the Club World Cup was rather empty, if you will. There weren't too many people out here, but yeah, if I turn the camera around today, it looks like there's quite a few people out here doing stuff. So this is all Everton. Maybe they have Everton Supporters Club or something, but yeah, a lot of interesting activity here at the Home Depot, what we call the Home Depot backyard. Into Mercedes-Benz Stadium right now. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what it looks like at the lower lobby level. This is the fan store, the team store, so you can see people trying to get merchandise. A lot of Manchester United fans out here trying to buy things. And yeah, so just walking through, so if you want to get some merchandise about United, I doubt that they have the new Liverpool kit. I mean, that's what I would want. Yeah, so somebody with these Liverpool jerseys, but I don't know if but yeah, this is what it is like. A lot more of a tame atmosphere today, unlike the FIFA Club World Cup. I mean, excuse me. Unlike the FIFA Club World Cup, where you had a ton of people out here, I don't seem to be seeing the same amount of people, not the same energy, and so on. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see my man from last time.
Yes, upstairs, and they're everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, the restrooms are everywhere, and welcome to the home of Super Bowl 63, 2028, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Baby!
That was my financial advisor, everybody. So, my financial advisor. So this is what's happening at the event. So this is our friend from last time. If you remember him from the CF Monterrey versus Borussia Dortmund match, that's what it was. Yeah.
Hey, yo! Can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah!
Okay.
Thank you.
So how you feeling today, man?
Swinging.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's go on. Yeah, watch your step. The alcoholics are here, and they're clumsy. Yeah.
All right, so I have, the gentleman is asking patrons to beware so that they don't get hurt. Safety first at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They do prioritize safety here at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and that is what he is doing, making sure that there are no slick areas or anything like that, so that the fans will have a safe and wonderful experience. That's what they're trying to do. So, yeah. So we're gonna go up these steps now. We're gonna go up the escalators, and. All right, my man. Thank you. All right. All right. You're welcome. So there is that. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna pan around and so you can see kind of what's going on for the thing, and. Yeah, people generally don't like being filmed, so this is like, yeah, so we're, so here we are. Not a lot, just doesn't seem like there's not nearly the same amount of traffic that we had for the FIFA Club World Cup. I don't know if it's because it's club specific with Manchester United, if it's a Premier League thing, but not nearly the same number of people we had before. So this is going to be interesting. So we'll see what's happening, and yeah, we'll see what's happening. So it should be interesting. The escalator, you can see behind me kind of what's happening. This far as that goes. So we're getting ready for the second match right now. Look at this. Band just getting out, posting up, you know, getting drinks and stuff like that, getting ready for the second half of the match. You can see right there the fan. We are getting ready to go to the third level. I'm going to say hi to some friends that work here at the stadium, and then we're going to post up and get ready for the second match, Manchester United versus Everton. Should be a lot of fun. This is when I get something to drink. We don't know what I want quite yet, but you know, we'll kind of see what they've got. And usually get something on tap, but I'll see. Here are the selections of things they have. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Can you get close? So, but yeah, I'm gonna probably get in and see if I can get me some. Hey, what do you have back there?
Sorry?
I'm gonna get when you're done with them, I'm gonna get a recommendation from you.
What kind of stuff do you normally like?
Pardon me?
What kind of stuff do you normally like?
Something on the sweet side.
On the sweet side?
Yes.
Light liquor or dark?
It doesn't really matter. Just something sweet, new, a little novel,
Let me think for it.
kind of stiff. I'm not driving.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, yeah,
Do you want
yeah.
a receipt?
Huh?
Y'all need a receipt?
So she's over here asking me what I want. So I'm going to. She's going to make recommendations. Yeah. So we will see. Yeah, so we're getting ready for the second match, Manchester United versus Everton. That's the match that's coming up next. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Z.
Hey, Z, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You guys been busy today, Z?
Huh?
Have you been busy today?
Not really, but it's starting to pick up.
It is because of
I
the
think
second match.
is the one that everybody wants to come to.
Yeah, but why do you think that is? I mean, Manchester United is a pretty interesting brand. Hey, how are you?
I don't know. I think that
Huh? Okay, so.
I don't know if it's because the second one is Manchester or what, so everybody's here for that.
Manchester United. Yeah, they're like the Dallas Cowboys of England. Yeah.
My dad's a Chelsea fan, so
Your dad's a Chelsea fan.
I'm just staying quiet today.
Oh, okay. All right. So you didn't want to wear blue to provoke anybody, you know?
Yeah, I can't be partisan here.
Yeah, that's right. I got you.
Here for me.
I got you. So, so Pam, I am going to. She's making me a drink. I have no idea what's in it. I do trust it, so we're going to see if it's good. So let me show ID, pay, and then I'll be back on the other side. Hey Pamela, how are you?
I'm doing well, Heidi. It's amazing. We're so happy to be here.
Good to see you as well. How was today's match? I mean, is the stadium busy today?
Oh, it's really busy. And they came out and they really had a great turnout for the first half, first game. And now we're going into the second game. You're here for the second game, Heidi?
Yes. So what is today's attendance? Did they say?
Today's attendance is, yes they did, 45,000.
45,000. Okay, so slightly shy of what we had for PSG versus Bayern Munich, but still a good turnout for a soccer game here.
Yes, it is. And
outstanding.
the fans are amazing.
So when is is this the last game in this Premier Series, or?
I believe so for this stadium.
For this stadium,
I
yes.
believe so.
Okay, great. So Pamela, it's always good to see you.
Too, Heidi, and I'm so glad that you're walking in your greatness. You continue to walk in it.
What was that?
I said, I'm so glad you're walking in your greatness. You continue to walk in
Oh my goodness, Pamela, you're so kind. Thank you so much. This is so everybody, I was just talking to Pamela Tower. All right, Pamela, thank you so much. Thank you.
Number 10, Matthias Cunha.
They're doing the introductions right now. Manchester United being introduced.
Number 15, Yeni Yoro. Number 16, Ahmad. Number 19, his first game in Manchester United red.
This is ID back at the Delta Sky Club at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where if you look behind me, the match is going on between Manchester United and Everton. You know, people just posting up, going to their seats and watching the match and having a pretty nice time, if you will. So if I can just pan the camera like this, you can see people trying to get something to eat and, you know, just kind of doing their own thing here at the club. I mean, just whatever works, and just kind of, roaming around, hanging out. Yeah, so as for me, I'm going to go back and take my seat. So now what's happened today, as opposed to the FIFA Club World Cup time, is that the seats, the patio is open, so there is a blockage of view. If I look over here, there's a blockage of view. You can't really see the field, unlike during the Club World Cup where you could see the field quite clearly. This is behind the Everton bench, right? The Everton players are sitting here. This is behind the Everton bench, okay? So, as usual, they've got TVs everywhere, but this is behind the Everton bench, so it's a little bit hard to see what's happening. But with that said, we're going to do our best to try to capture some level of footage out here at the club, but it's just a little bit hard to see. Unlike during the FIFA Club World Cup, where this whole section outside here was playing, you could get as many footages as shots as you want. Not the experience here today, but we're going to do the best we can from that. All right, see you on the other side. Getting back at the Benz, it is halftime here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The score right now, Manchester United 1, Everton 0. And we're just here at the Mercedes-Benz Club, just kind of taking a look at what's happening. We're going to pan around so you can kind of see the club a little bit. And this is halftime, and people have this unique view of everything. So, you can kind of see what's happening with the halftime. People just milling about, moving around, just kind of hanging out. So I am going to go and take my seat and. I'm going to try to make it happen. So right now, at the half, here at the Benz, Manchester United 1, Everton 0, going into the second. Hi everybody, that is a wrap for today. English Premier League Summer Series, Everton 2, Manchester United 2. A pretty good match, 45,000 at the stadium to witness the two Premier League giants go head-to-head. Far from the capacity sellout of 71,000, but a pretty nice crowd all the same. Far from empty, you might say. So now in 2 weeks, the English Premier League itself gets started and is the most valuable league in the world by far in terms of players, club valuations, and all of the other elements that go into making the league what it is. So where do we go from here? Well, last year, the English Premier League was won by Liverpool with 4 games to spare, followed by Arsenal, Manchester City, and Chelsea rounding out the top 4. Those 4 teams will play in the UEFA Champions League, so they will be in Europe, and then the next tier of teams will be in the Europa League, and so on and so forth. Atlanta will host the FIFA World Cup in 2026, along with several other cities, 11 cities in the US, 3 in Canada, 3 in Mexico. So it's going to be a tri-nation World Cup. So this type of game gives you a little bit of a dry run as to what to expect. Now, some of the differences between today and the FIFA Club World Cup, from what I noticed, is one, on the touch line, the 2 teams had their seat on the touch line, the end line. That wasn't the case with the FIFA Club World Cup because FIFA rules prohibited that end line from being used. So an alternative arrangement was made there, but the Premier League doesn't have that restriction. And so as a result, you got super close to the players from where I had access, super close to the players, coaches, training staff, and other elements of the team, which was fantastic. To get that close to some of the Premier League clubs was fantastic. The level of play itself, you could tell it was a preseason game. I mean, nobody going super intense. I mean, an excellent display of skill all the same, but you knew that they were holding something back for when the season actually starts. All the same, quality football, quality venue, quality event, and loved every second of it. So that's a wrap for today. This is ID with ID Sports. Thank you so much for hanging with me throughout the day, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.